is CBS News New York.
Now at 11, a beach club ripped apart. A possible tornado causes damage on Atlantic Beach on Long Island.
By the grace of luck that a lot of people weren't hurt here.
Cabanas torn apart and benches thrown around. The damage done to a popular summer destination. And flash flooding left drivers stranded as the heavy rain rushed into homes and businesses in parts of Queens. Good evening to you. I'm Christine Johnson. Now at 11, that storm triggered tornado warnings and flash flooding across the area tonight. This damage in Nassau County so bad, the county executive has declared a state of emergency. And a possible tornado blew through Atlantic Beach. Take a look at the debris here that was flying around. And this is what the funnel cloud looked like as it churned along the coast. Another possible tornado is reported in the Rockaways in Queens. A lot to cover here tonight, and we have team coverage. Addie Guajardo is at Atlantic Beach with news on the damage. Lisa Rozner has more on tonight's flash flooding. But let's begin with Lonnie Quinn and our forecast. Lonnie.
Okay, you're talking about two possible tornadoes out there. The National Weather Service had to make a special weather statement regarding the tornadoes at around 9:30 this evening, so I wanted to go through it with you. Number one, they said they have confirmed 2 waterspouts. KJ, that video you showed, everyone's been looking at that online. I mean, it's just, hey, clearly waterspouts. All right, that's the first thing they say. Second, they say one is in the Rockaways, one is in Atlantic Beach. Both of them confirmed as waterspouts. Next, video shows that compelling evidence, but is there land contact or is it just skirting the shoreline? The National Weather Service has committed to going out tomorrow to inspect, and they will confirm either which way tomorrow afternoon, and they will also let us know if it made land contact, how strong it was. Probably an EF0, maybe an EF1. All right, let's take a look at the radar signature. And this is your shear tracks. Red shows you wind blowing away from the radar. Green shows you wind blowing toward the radar where they come together. Yeah, you can spin up some twist there. And right there in Atlantic Beach where the red meets the green, and notice that's at 6:50 this evening, right in line with what the National Weather Service was saying. This is the last gasp of some moderately heavy rain stretching from Sandy Hook over towards Oyster Bay. All sort of pushes out by the time we get to, say, 2 o'clock in the morning. But already big rainfall totals. Plenty of folks over 2 inches of rain, and more will be added on top of that because those numbers are about 2 hours old. KJ, it's all yours. A much better day tomorrow.
All right. Thank you, Lonnie. Let's get to that damage at that beach club in Nassau County now where a possible tornado rolled through. We've been discussing that. One person was hurt, and Addie Guajardo is live at Atlantic Beach where fire officials gave us an update tonight. Addie.
Yeah, Christine, but let's start off with the extensive damage over here. A possible tornado touchdown near Surf and Sun Beach, and you can see the extent of the damage. Parts of the business behind me are on the ground. As a matter of fact, I spoke with employees out here. They tell me off to the left-hand side, there's an area where there are picnic tables. They say that entire roof was blown off and that they were shaken from what they experienced out here. Now, I want you to take a look at the extent of the damage right here. Take a look at these images right here. You can see a building wall completely torn off, benches tossed like toys, and debris scattered across the beach. The Inwood Fire Chief says about 50 cabanas were damaged out here. Now, this all happened around 7 p.m. First responders and roughly 15 fire stations responded to the scene. The Inwood Fire Chief says about 100 people were out here when the storm ripped through the area, and at least one person was injured and has since been released.
But just by the grace of luck that a lot of people weren't hurt here because this beach club is a very popular place during the summer. People travel from all over the island.
Yeah, now I also spoke with another employee who says it was those wind gusts were just so powerful. He said you had to actually hang on to something. Now, Sun and Surf Beach Club did also post online saying that out of abundance of caution, Silver Point and Sun and Surf will be temporarily closed. And Christine, I can tell you when we first arrived here, there was a massive response. We're told there was hundreds of firefighters that responded to the scene to ensure that they could go through these cabanas. They could go through these areas to ensure nobody was trapped underneath them. Again, just that one individual that the fire chief says was injured. The police department described him as an employee and has since been released. But this cleanup is going to take some time. Reporting live from Atlantic Beach, I'm Addie Guajardo, CBS News, New York.
Good to hear no serious injuries, Addie. Thank you for that update. Let's go to Queens now, where the flash flooding turned roads into rivers and flooded some businesses. Lisa Rozner continues our team coverage.
Cars were at a standstill on the Long Island Expressway in Queens, stopped in their tracks by a pool of water. The FDNY was seen shining lights under an overpass in what appeared to be an effort to make sure no one was trapped. In Bayside Terrace, cars drove through floodwaters and buses trudged through too, with water coming up to their tires. The rain looked more like ocean waves on 188th Street, where passengers desperately tried to push a car that was flooded out. In Elmhurst, Lester Lynn says buses and vehicles couldn't even stop in Thursday's rain.
And if they do, it'll cause like a little wave that'll come up to the sidewalk and into the stores.
On Broadway, across from his store, sandbags could not prevent the water from getting into a furniture business. An employee gestures at how high the water went.
Up to your ankles at least, and manholes were open, flooding from the local halal places.
He says Thursday's flooding in the neighborhood is what they're seeing every time it rains. He said a local martial arts studio had to close early.
Our neighbors, they own a jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai place. Their gym always floods. Then we go down to our local bakery, their basements floods. Normally, when we meet with DEP, they tell us that nobody's ever reported as a flood zone. But it makes sense because we are an immigrant neighborhood, and when we talk to our neighbors, they have no idea how to report those things.
A rep for the Department of Environmental Protection says it's planning a meeting with local businesses and did a tour of the area August 11. In a statement, it said in part DEP is investing in flood-prone neighborhoods. The agency is advancing a multi-layered approach to stormwater management, combining sewer upgrades with underground stormwater storage. The DEP rep adds that this approach will help catch and hold rainwater before it enters the system. The city also says it activated its flash flood plan this evening, deploying crews to catch basins. In Elmhurst, Queens, Lisa Rozner, CBS News, New York.
And this here was the scene in South Jersey late this afternoon as the storms moved through. Large, dark clouds could be seen overhead. A tornado and severe thunderstorm warnings were issued earlier for this area. And then cars were moving so slowly in Newark, navigating the roads for the evening commute. A car stalled on Route 17 in Hasbrook Heights, and then other drivers slowed down as the stranded driver waited for help. Stay with CBS News New York for more on the impact of tonight's storm. To get the latest forecast, tune into CBS News New York starting at 4:30 in the morning.